I'll be okay, I can dream the rest away. It's just a little touch of fate, it'll be okay. It sure takes its precious time, but it's got rights and so have I. I turn my head to the sky, focus one thought at a time. I do not let the leaves until my time comes. Be a long time, I feel like I am walking blind. I know right time, there are no left beside.
Thank you for watching Bullet Band. Have a great day.
What's happening, guys? This is March Madness and this is your commentator Olizandri, and I just want to talk to you today about something that's recently been happening to me, even today in fact. I like to do discussion topics every now and then on my channel, and considering the fact I have like a bigger audience to talk to today, like a larger audience to get opinions from, I just want to talk about the kind of like the state of competitiveness in the public servers. And I know that I'm kind of going about things the wrong way, because competitive, you instantly think game battles, Deserto, and not that many players are suited for that. They're for the players with like supreme confidence. I'm not really one of them. When I come to public games, I am, because it's all like a battle of psychology versus a battle of skill. I'm not like the best reaction player. I have a bad connection. I'm not like going to fit in that well. I think I'm a very good pub player. I wouldn't necessarily think myself as any good in competitive realms. So I try to play the nearest thing to what I consider a competitive game mode in Black Ops or in COD. And no, that is not SND, before anyone thinks that, because Kevin from How to Annoy People in Black Ops kind of has coloured my opinion of that so much that I will never ever ever go in SND. I live in England. All those kids on it are like English and Irish. I'm not going to subject myself to 12-year-old whiny kids like that. No way in hell. Though of course he is winding them up, but... So yeah, I was playing Team Tag. And what you kind of expect is full parties versus full parties, high prestiges versus high prestiges. Completely unlike this lobby, for example. Now the thing about high prestige players is that they've played enough of the game that the only way they're having fun, of course, they've had enough of like the frustrating bit. The only way to have fun is to win. The only way to have fun is to get more kills than deaths. They don't like the shoe on the other foot. There is like 1% of players that actually like the challenge. So you're playing against these guys and you're not even doing that well against them. Like you're 2 flags to 1, you're 20 points up and there's half a dom game to go, for example. All of a sudden the game ends. They dashboard. They're a little bit behind and they dashboard. And this guy ends up in an FML situation. It's kind of funny because the dogs just constantly keep spawning and he's constantly killing them. It's just like, oh man. You feel kind of sorry for him actually. I don't understand why people do it though. Why do people queue for Team TAC if they don't want any kind of competitive action at all? They don't want anyone that's better than them in it, and that's a quad food, thank you. Thank you indeed. They don't want any kind of fighting back. They just want to win. And it's kind of sad. I go in there to get my dose of competitiveness. I go in there to play people that should be my level. And like, for example, even in this lobby, when I joined it, it would have had players my prestige. It would have players around my level. It would have players that are relatively good. And they leave the game because they lost once. And you end up with the players left that don't really care or aren't very good. And that's where you get your score games from. Take a game battles match, for example, where you end up with one team trading kills with another team. They trade deaths. They just fight for ground and for the objective. Constantly. And I know that if I'm complaining about the lack of competitiveness, I really should play a competitive game type, like game battles or Deserter. But I just wish there was an MLG playlist or something. Something where people are just gonna play seriously, play to win, really give it a go. And if they lose, they're just like, oh, I'll do better next time. And just don't leave. Every game of Team TAC today, I lost. Statistically, I lost every game because every game was dashboarded. Apart from one where the guys just really went at it, and that one actually was a drubbing, and those guys stayed in. What good sports. That was really nice of them. I'd just like to hear your thoughts on this, really. This is why lobbies like this end up with the low-level players. This is why I'm just a bit dismayed. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, really. Anyway, this has been Olizandri. Please check the URL on the site. That's my channel. Thank you for having me here, and I hope to see you later on. Cheers for watching.